I tell you, just every win's a tough win on the road. So very, very thankful for the W. Proud of our guys. Thought we played a great first half. Came here, started fast, other than that opening drive defensively, although we got off the field and then got a bad penalty that we cost us. And so the rest of the half, I thought the boys played great on defense. And offensively, we never punted, scored every time we had the ball. Good finish at the end to get a field goal. Great job by Logan. Continues to be consistent as a field goal kicker. And then really challenged our guys at halftime to finish, and we did not. And I just really think that's something we got to grow from and learn from. And we let them hang around, and then made it interesting at the end. So I just want to see us play a full 60 minutes. And that's where the growth has to come next. Even our own players stepped up and said that to our team, and they're right. And so, that's the part that it's good to be able to win from, those kind of situations, or learn from those kind of situations when you get a win. So, excited for the W. Just got to keep getting better.
How would you describe the approach in the second half offensively? It just seemed like things were just.
Yeah, just we're trying to establish the run game more, and just didn't always execute. And we'll go look at the film. I don't want to sit here and critique all the calls right now, but still, to me, we got to score points. You get a chance to go up 31-7, and it changes the complexion of everything. And we knew that. Everybody knows that, and had several chances to do that and didn't do it. So obviously, you're trying to utilize the clock as much as you possibly can and be smart with that. But at the same time, you got to go play ball and go win the game. So not pleased with that at all. That's got to get addressed and fixed, and we'll look at that very closely.
You talked about hanging on, but what's your rationale on not going for the field goal down there?
Well, here's the thing. We've done this study for the last 2 years, and there's a study that you go through, and we have a whole scientific approach to how you manage a game. And the study shows us, and the study's based on history of games, that the difference between going up by 13 points or 10 points, it doesn't change anything. Okay, matter of fact, that even sometimes the other team, you say, well, all they got to do is kick a field goal, they can tie you. But when teams know all they got to get is 6 points and they get a touchdown to beat you, the 13 doesn't help you, the 14 does. Okay, and so we wanted to go up by 2 full scores. And so to me, the rationale was whether you're up by 10 or 13, it's a wash. And so we went for it. And at the end of the day, it worked out for us, but that's the rationale. And I'd do it again every time.
2 things you said pregame on the radio shows. You wanted to establish the running and get the ball downfield. How do you assess those 2?
Well, we got the ball down the field at times. We took some shots more than this time, but I still want to continue to grow that. Didn't run the ball like I wanted us to, and obviously they loaded up at times. But we'll still look at that and just got to keep working and getting better at it. But you got to establish that. I mean, that never changes. But at the same time, we're taking what they're giving us. And then they load the box. You spit the ball out on the perimeter, and we made them pay. We got a touchdown call back, which is a tough call. So that was the 28 points at that point. We never got that back. Ended up getting the field goal. So that was kind of a tough deal. But at the same time, I just think that I want to establish a run. So that's what we tried to do in the second half, and didn't do a good enough job of that.
How about the decision to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, I tell you what, that was my call. I said we came to win the game. I ain't coming here to try and fiddle around at the end. I believe in our offensive line. We did not call a freeze call. They jumped, and so therefore Peyton did what he has been coached to do. But we were going to run the ball and give him the ability to read it and get a first down, because we knew if we got the first down, the game was over. So I took the time out at the end, because once we got under 250, then we knew that they couldn't stop the clock. We just take a knee. So, it was a gamble. There's no question. But, like I said, we came to win.
Injury situation, could those guys maybe have gone if needed, or was it just kind of a close call?
Yeah, it was close. We thought they could, and then as the week progressed and moved along, it got less likely, and it was just like, hey, you know what? It's probably best to hold them. And so, they actually, they didn't play, obviously. And so that took away 2 of our top receivers, So, but hey, the other guy stepped up and made some big catches, and I thought 15 did some good things. 6, 86, 8, all those guys did some good job. And get, unfortunately, Fry got his touchdown called back, but he showed some juice there with his speed. But team effort there in the receiver corps, those guys rose up, and I'm proud of them.
Concerned about Stevie Scott putting the ball on the ground?
Yeah, and the play before, he kind of bobbled a little bit and put it on the ground the second time. Yeah, in that situation, you just can't do that. It's inexcusable. So that's why he, took him out after that.
And what about Damien Willis?
Yeah, just
big penalty.
Yeah, huge. I mean, it's really bad, and so that's why his playing time was affected after that. So he's one of our older guys. We got a bunch of young guys on defense, and he's not one of them. So that was just a bad decision on his part. I didn't think the other one was legit, but his was, and that was, we call those stupid penalties. So we have an accountability system for those kind of penalties next week, and he'll be part of that.
Some guys had to step up on defense, with the secondary. Any thoughts on how Jamar played?
Yeah, how about Jamar getting that pick? I gave him the game ball. He's a true freshman. A week ago, the guy was fourth string, at that position. And kid came in there and made a huge play to get an interception, stop a touchdown, get us the ball back, keep them from scoring. And, that's where Cam was out and Lino was out the whole first half. And then he's got to rise up and make plays. So another true freshman out there making big plays at key times. So that's exciting for this program.
When did you decide about Ashawn? When did you make the decision with Ashawn?
Yeah, he just, if you notice, he wasn't even dressed out. He's kind of had some things this week, and so he just couldn't go. So hopefully we'll get a chance to get him back, get him ready to roll. But so you start looking at the numbers. There was quite a few guys out today, so we overcame a lot of that.
How amped up was Marcelino at halftime? Because the team comes out.
Oh, he was a caged tiger. Oh man, he's like, Coach, I got to stay in the locker room the whole half. I said, tell him sorry, that's the rule. So he's pacing and everything. So we had to assign somebody to him just to make sure he didn't sneak out. But he was so ready to roll. And so, as a matter of fact, one of his coaches took him out. I said, why'd you take him out? He's been sitting in the locker room the whole half. Play him every play. So I put him back in there. But anyways, yeah, he's great. I love that kid. He carries a whole bunch.
Is the plan now with Penix to redshirt him, or was there just
not necessarily? Just kind of the way the second half kind of played out. And just decided not to play him, and that decision hasn't been made for sure. But obviously, you're just trying to keep your options out there as much as possible. That's the key.
All right, thanks, Tom.